Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Good evening everyone. If you're new here, you're welcome. If this is your first time of watching any of my video, you're welcome. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you're welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my video again. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for coming back. So in my last video I intended to actually put up a video on Sunday, which I mentioned in the channel or in the video, but I couldn't. That was on Friday. I couldn't. So the plan now, going from next week, I'll put up a video on Wednesday and Sunday. That'll be like 2 times a week. For now, I'll put up videos on Wednesdays and Sundays by 6 p.m. So Wednesdays will be anything other than health, anything beauty, skincare, life generally, anything can talk about that on Wednesday. And then on Sundays we'll talk about anything that has to do with health. Like I said in my last video, I'm a nurse, so I want to share a little bit of what I know in relation to health. So I'll put up content on Sunday that relates to health, anything health. I'll do that on Sundays. So right into the video. Yesterday, oh sorry, my earring. Oh, okay. So on Wednesday, that was yesterday, I was going through my YouTube page, like my profile on YouTube, and I was trying to check for something rather, and then I realized that I've had that channels created since 2014. Can you imagine? That's like 2014 is how many years? Is like my math is so bad. That's like 2014, 6 years plus that's like 7. No. That's like 6 plus 3. This 2023. That's like 9 years or 8 years. I've had this channel created since 2014. Like, I've had interest in YouTube for a very long time. I know I've kept saying, I kept saying it over and over again, that I was going to create content on YouTube, and I have spent a lot of my data. I think like maybe if not 80 or 90% of my data goes to YouTube. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I've always felt like I had something to share on this space, right? But I think courage to start has been what has kept me, and it's so, I don't want to feel bad about it right now, but of course I feel bad about it, but I don't want to, just keep regretting it. And I got talking to a friend last year, and I was telling him how that I wanted to open a YouTube channel. I wanted to start creating content. At a point, I now told I said, okay, yeah, I have my channel on. It's been created, but to post content is another thing. Okay, I spend a lot of time. I watch other people's videos, and I like the aesthetic of it. You get the fact that okay, it's nice. You watch it, it looks beautiful. Well done. The editing is just top notch. So because I told myself that okay, I don't have a good phone, I don't have a phone that I feel like the camera is so good, or creating content will be so beautiful with it, I kept postponing that. Okay, when I get a new phone, but getting a new phone has not happened. So then the other excuse I kept giving myself was that I needed to learn how to edit videos, like to really create good videos, and I don't have any experience in that sense. So these two things, yeah, has has been my excuse. I kept giving those excuses, but this year, coming into this year, I told myself that I wasn't going to give myself that excuse I was going to start, like no matter how small it is. So now I'm still using the old phone, but I've wasted time, I've delayed, but it's all good. Hopefully it becomes better this year. Hopefully this channel grows, and I begin to enjoy what I do, what I'm doing. And hopefully before the year runs out, I'm able to get a new phone, and I'm able to really learn how to edit videos, so that the quality of video you see, quality of content you see will really be nice. So that being said, back to what I want to talk about today. And it's been what has ended up pushing me to really start this YouTube channel this year, because as of last year, I felt like throughout last year I didn't do much in terms of growing as a person. I feel like I was just going through the motions of every day, to just go to work, come back, go through other challenges of life, but to really invest in myself like I've always wanted to. I feel like I just came to a point where I didn't do much, right? So this year I told myself that I was going to become better. I was going to try to do the things that I have always wanted to do. YouTube is one of them, right? Trying to find better opportunities for myself is what I had held on. Like, I just kept it aside. This year I told myself that I wasn't going to do that, right? I was going to use every opportunity that comes my way, that I get to see. I wouldn't just sit down and tell myself, oh, nothing is working, oh, the country is not good, this and that is happening. I was going to actually try and do something, and that's what I really want to do, and that's what I'm trying to do now. By opening this channel, I feel like that's what I'm trying to do, essentially, just to do something that I've always wanted to do. I've always felt like this is what I want to do. It may not be all of it, but it's definitely part of what I want to do. So that's why I'm doing this. And then I came across some kind of word recently, and I started going through what it actually meant. We talk about love in the sense of people showing us love, or we loving people, right? My name is Love, so of course love has always been something that interests me. But coming into this year, I feel like there's an aspect of loving ourselves that is very essential for us as human beings, right? You get to that point where you feel like you've given so much of yourself to everything around you, right? Or everyone around you. You've given so much to family, if you're married, to your spouse, if you have children, to your children, if you have friendships, to whatever kind of friendship you have or relationships you have. You give so much of your love and investment into those relationships. Now when it comes to giving to yourself, there's a sense of withholding. I think that sometimes people tag it as being selfish. Yeah, that's the word. When you talk about loving yourself, when you talk about giving yourself that love that you feel you deserve, sometimes it comes across as being selfish. Okay, now if you look at what self-love actually entails, you can love yourself by walking out of relationships that don't serve you or don't add any value to your life. Now if you do that, the person you're walking out on interprets that as you maybe snubbing them or being selfish, because maybe they feel like there's something you don't want to give. But if from your evaluation, from your personal evaluation, you feel like that relationship is toxic to you as an individual, it's okay to walk away. You get, the person may not understand why you're making that decision, but believe you me, it's better for you. It's better for you. You find it easy to forgive other people, but you find it hard to forgive yourself for something you did wrong. Let me give you an instance, right? I was in Ibadan in 2020, I think, or 2019. So I got this system, I bought this system. This system wasn't a popular product, right? And many people advised me against getting that system. That it wasn't going to be good, it wasn't going to serve me, get a HP and all that. And I told myself, oh no, I'm going to try. Now that was my decision, right? I made this decision to get that system. In spite of everything I heard at the point, I felt like I believed that the system was going to serve me. Now, after a while, the system became bad. It became bad to a point that I couldn't even sell it off, for any kind of price. Nobody was even willing to get the system. It took me a while to actually forgive myself for that decision, because I kept feeling bad that, oh, you were told and all that. I've already made the mistake. There's no need beating myself up for a mistake that has been done. It took me a while to actually get over it. And at a point I told myself, I said, you can't change this, so why not forget about it? You're just giving yourself stress. You're stressing yourself. You're thinking, oh, the money I had invested, maybe if I just added something little, I would have gotten a good system. It would have been serving me up to now. What not. Yeah, that's true, but the mistake has been done. Forgive yourself for making that mistake. Learn from it. I think that's the most important thing. Learn from it and move on. If you don't learn from it, then that's where the problem is. Learn from it, and then you make a better decision next time. So from that situation, right, I had to get a system last year. I had learned my lesson, right? I made believe you me, I made every inquiry necessary, at least within what the means, within what I had to be able to get a system. I made sure that I made inquiries. I read up on systems, okay, the benefit of this and that. I did asked people that I felt knew about this better. I've learned a lesson from a mistake I have made. I'm not living up in regret of what has happened about that. And I think that that's one of the ways to actually love yourself. So there are many ways in which you can love yourself. I've just mentioned a few. There are many ways in which you can love yourself. You believe in yourself more. You don't give value to yourself based on how you feel you look or how other people perceive you. Give value to yourself based on what you know that you are, what you are. If you're a Christian, believe that you are good because God made you, because you're a child of God, not because of what anybody thinks about you. If you give value to yourself based on what you think other people think about you, or what you know other people think about you, then you're going to really set up yourself for failure, because you're never going to believe in yourself. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to esteem yourself. And there's so many benefits of loving yourself in every way you think it's possible. If for instance you get into a relationship and the person that you're in that relationship with perceives that you have a low self-esteem, you don't believe in yourself, you don't even love yourself, believe you me, it's going to be hard for somebody else to love you, because you don't even love yourself. So you have to get to that point where you believe in yourself, where you're not waiting for somebody else to give you what you think you deserve. You give it to yourself, right? So going on this year, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to believe in. This is what I want to, practice consistently, to love on myself. That way, anybody that comes in contact with me is not coming in contact with a liability, right? Whatever relation, if it's your spouse, your husband, your children, they are coming in contact with someone that has found themselves, someone that is good, then you're able to enjoy whatever relationship you have. You're able to add to whatever relationship you find yourself in. So this year, I just want to encourage you all, please love on yourself. Don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be whatever you want to be, right? personally, another way that I feel like I really love on myself is actually taking care of myself, right? I've had issues with acne when I was growing up. I had acne from when I was 17 up until recently. I still battle with a little bit of acne here and there, but one of the ways that I feel, I love on myself, I want to pamper myself sometimes, is taking care of my body. You get, I take care of my body. I try to eat foods that I feel is healthy, or I know is healthy. I try to love on my body, because as a woman, right, you have to take care of your body. And you can spend a whole lot of time thinking that you want to give so much to people, or you don't have enough to actually take care of yourself, so you want to take care of your family, your children. Okay, by the time you finish doing that and you look like an old woman, or you look tattered, that man you are thinking, that man that you are thinking that you want to neglect your body, you want to neglect taking care of yourself because you want to, that man will go and look for another girl that is dressing nice outside, that is looking good, that is taking care of herself. Yes, you have to. It's not so much. Now, I think where we draw a balance is that you're not taking care of yourself because you feel like you have to do it to keep that man, right? You're doing it because you are a human being. You should take care of yourself. You should look good. You should. How will you feel if you're with a person that you don't find attractive? Please don't do that to somebody. Don't make a man be with you and then he's holding body that I just have to be with this woman because I have to be with her. No, look good. Make being with you enjoyable. Yes, let the person be with you and be enjoying himself that he's with you. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's just try and do better within the means that you have. You don't have to break the bank, you don't have to kill yourself about that. Within the means that you have, you can just try and just treat yourself well, right? And within the course of growing and posting content in this channel, I'll put up videos about little things that I've learned, about skincare, body care, how to take care of your body, and things that I feel, my opinions about certain things. I'll just share with you, and this space is open. You can post up anything you think is contrary to my ideas or my perception about certain things, and we can just have a discussion about it in the comment section. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for watching this video. If you have any comments, you can just put it up in description. Just put up a comment, and I'll respond to it. You can please like, share, and comment, right? And please, most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe. Please. Now, this will help my channel to grow, right? It will help me to grow on YouTube, and it will encourage me to keep posting content. Okay, so please subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate you. This video is long. I didn't think it was going to be this long. This is like 19 minutes, but please, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Sunday by 6, right? And from next week, I'll post a video on Wednesday. So we'll have videos put up on Wednesdays and Sundays by 6 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Remain in God, and God bless you. Bye.